This right here is Streamlabs, but it goes into Twitch, and then it also goes into everything else. So on Facebook, you can watch me now. On Twitch, on fucking Instagram, TikTok, fucking. But I just started, so. But
Hopefully it blows up, man.
it took me a while to get like. So here's what it looks like when somebody
Just watching.
Well, when somebody like say somebody follows you, right? Look, watch. Watch. And it has like sounds too, audios too, and shit like that.
Yeah, I've seen some like gaming streams with that, but I never knew what like app it was or what they were actually doing.
Yeah, and like everything, like it has a tip jar. It pops up whenever someone throws a tip and all that stuff. But I'm just like I said, I'm just getting into it. So
yeah, hopefully something happens, and if anything, it's just fine.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and if I spread awareness, yeah, exactly. And if I spread some awareness, like I teach a lot of people and stuff like that. Like I teach people over the years how to cut hair and shit. So if other people watch and want to learn something, or want to ask a question or something, they can do so. But I'm going every day, like just nonstop. Like not every day, but when I work.
Do you have the link on your Instagram?
Now that's my next thing that I'm trying to add links to those, which I know I can. I already have a couple links set through it, but yeah, like it's so much. There's like so much like you set up. It's really kind of
A lot. Yeah.
it's kind of crazy at first when you at first think about it, and then you're like, well, after you learn it, then you're like, well, this is not really bad at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got a lot of aspects of it down. There's just certain things that okay, like some of them to link up was like a little bit easier to do than other ones. Like so, like with Instagram, I have to. It's weird. It already said I was accepted, but it's asking me for the string key URL, so I have to go back in and copy and paste the URL and stuff. And some of them will just like grab all that stuff and just put it where it's supposed to be. And some of it you have to copy paste the URL. So but learning all that stuff, like I learned everything by without being taught, just like most people.
I wish I was more into computers as a kid.
Yeah, I wish I was like better than I am now with computers. Like I'm good with computers, but I'm not. Man, I was writing HTML coding and shit, man. I used to be able to write. You used to be able to code, man. Like, and we'd have huge projects where like you have to code, make web pages, and make links, hyperlinks, all types of stuff you had to make when I was studying that.
I mainly wish I was into it. Well, definitely to navigate better, but also a lot of the people that were into computers when I was in high school, they did very well with like crypto and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like I was talking about this with a buddy of mine the other day. It was like, um, I don't know what I was talking to him about. Hold on, let me think. About like just what we study in school and how I just wish that we would have studied a lot of things like about credit or about how to when you buy a house, what equity is, how to do a HELOC, how to fucking just all types of shit.
Well, it's a lot easier to control somebody that's in debt
Of
and
course,
doesn't understand finance.
of course. And of course, if you want to go the spiritual way, that they don't want to teach us anything more than what we're learning.
Oh, that's what I believe.
You know, like
I mean,
we're learning.
you could take a kid, they go through school, and then you put them into like the real world. They're gonna have so many adjustment issues
Hmm.
because I don't know, we're taught things that don't really apply. Like I remember they were trying to like get us to learn calculus. I was like, why, dude? I hate math. Like this has nothing to do with me. This is I'm never gonna use this. But they do like I think the objective of school is to make you go through shit that you don't want to do, so that when you are working and stuff like that, you're already like programmed to just uh, capitulate or just be like yes boss. You know?
Yeah. Well, even like my buddy used to talk about all the time, and he's used to talk about we talked about all this before, but we used to talk about like the bells ringing, like whenever you're done with class, bell rings, and then that like you can cue your brain into being like, okay, we have to go to this class, boom, and we all rush to this class, and then boom, and then so he would. Talk about that. It's like setting you up for like regular work, man. You know, the bell goes off, it's like your time to work. The bell goes off, it's like time to go home. So
They also overlook kids with like work and shit. Like I remember in high school when I was playing football, I was at school from 7 to 7 because I was going to school and then football practice. And I think that they do that so that you get prepared for like having to work 2 or 3 jobs.
it could be. I mean, just it could be.
Just getting used to never having time for yourself or just always being busy doing what other people expect you to do.
And then while that's going on, the people who are really getting rich and reaping the benefits of
I've come to the conclusion that I think that the United States government is the most successful and largest money laundering operation
uh,
facing the planet.
could be,
Well, I think it's just like, for example, like
could
all
be.
these wars and stuff, right? The way that I see it, it's kind of like you're taking money from a place where there's eyes on it and like it can be accounted for to a place where it's a literal war zone. So how are you going to account for all that stuff? And you think that they're not getting any, money on the back end?
I've been saying that since I was a child, bro.
Yeah,
Like I've been saying shit like that since I was a child. Like, do they, it's not like they install like a bunch of American people who are like the honest people in the world to go over there and regulate shit for whatever country that they gave the money to. But we know that's not happening. So it's like, what happens once it gets in their hands? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's the I think that's the whole point of the operation. Cause like I don't know. I'll look on Twitter every like 2 days or something. Biden's trying to send more like hundreds of millions or billions of dollars to Ukraine. I'm like, dude, why?
hmm
Do we not have any problems here that money can fix?
and that they know it can,
Yeah,
but if they fix it, then they won't be able to disguise their,
they won't be able to maintain power.
they wouldn't be able to do all the shit that they did behind closed doors to get richer and to fuck the American people over. But happy Memorial Day. I'm working. Boy,
I I've also come to the conclusion that we're not really interested in waging successful wars. We're interested in waging forever wars.
yep,
Um, Afghanistan, Iraq,
so many wars, dude.
killed so many people.
The Vietnam War, fucking, I was in there since so many wars, dude. Um, what was the other one? Well, yeah, you kind of already named it, sort of. I mean, yeah, you can name it. Desert Storm,
Yeah,
shit like that, the Middle East shit.
I think like a lot of this stuff
They
is
made so much money off of Desert Storm, bro.
yeah,
Like, and I'm not even talking about the money they made, with the war money and all. Like, I remember when like companies capitalized on the Desert Storm so bad. Like, Mattel was making kid guns that were replicated a 50 cal handgun.
wars of racket, man.
And I mean, it was the baddest shit since sliced bread that I've ever seen as a kid. All it did was make noises, but the noises were straight and real, dude. It was like, golly. They made a lot of money. They made T-shirts off of it. They, tons of shit, dude. I was like, this is kind of crazy, bro. Like, made a lot of money off of that shit, man.
You
Just on T-shirts and shit. And
um,
horrifying.
there was there were a lot of pictures I saw of like the Iraq War,
Yeah,
and they were breaking into like Saddam's first home, like mansion or whatever stuff.
yeah.
And then you just see all these like servicemen with these tons of gold bricks and stuff like that.
hmm
And then it's like, okay, I get why we invaded the country now.
hmm Yeah, man. A lot of it could do so much of that could be very be like 100% true, man. I mean,
But I think I think the United States kind of like stunts the development of the world and then causes problems that are eventually going to have to be solved later on. So, for example, um, like North Korea and South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning of that war, North Korea was winning, and I think it had like 90% of the country, and then the United States joined in, and then now they're locked in like a forever Cold War.
Pretty much. I mean, if you think about it, yeah, you're pretty much right. I mean,
Well, basically, that's just kicking the can down the road. At a certain
well,
point, it will resolve itself, you know.
of course it will.
And then there's Taiwan, which was supposedly a part of China, and then the United States was like, because there was a civil war, and the Kuomintang, the losers, fled to Taiwan, and the communists, the winners, they were going to go after them, but the United States said that they were going to drop a nuke if they did. Um, so then they didn't, and that's another conflict that we got today.
Yeah, man. There's so many of them, bro. You know, pretty much everywhere we go, we have to leave military people there. You know what I mean? Like, virtually everywhere we go, it's like, what the hell, you know? I mean, like, but it's a lot of what we've created our own self, bro, for
Well,
money.
I think it's just, I mean,
Not
it's kind
we.
of ridiculous because it's not like our society's perfect.
No, it never was, you know.
So who are we to be like, all right, well, you guys got to live this way?
We never should be like that, you know what I mean? Like, I talk about this a lot with people, and I agree. I'm the always one, like, you know, all these wars we're fighting, I just don't feel like we've ever been fighting like the actual real reasons why we should be fighting somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think the last
But
reasonable war was maybe World War II, maybe. And we didn't even want to fight them. You know that the United States,
we came in at the end anyway, so
we did, but like Germany and Japan declared war on the United States. The United States did not declare war on them. I always find that interesting. They don't tell you that. They also don't tell you that like 75% of the total Allied casualties were the Soviets. I thought that like I thought the United States was like the I thought they won it.
yeah. Yeah, man, I mean, these are things that are out of my power, you know. It'd be cool, like, in some way, I guess. I don't know if it'd be cool to know, like, the truth about some things, you know what I mean? Guess it would be, but,
Well, I
like, the
mean,
actual, like, dead ass truth, you know what I mean? Like, if you could, but you can't, you know, because,
but it's like could you live with it? You know what I mean?
well,
If you can't,
yeah,
if you knew the truth and you couldn't change it, I don't know if I could live with it.
well, yeah, I can see that too, but somebody who believes a lot of it goes on, I mean, like, you very well could be right, you know, in the end, like, you could be totally, you know what I'm saying? 100% justified, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, we don't know, you know? We don't exactly, like, I wasn't there, you know what I mean? Um, but as you are that person, like, what if you did stumble across that, you know? You, you might be the type, you know, like me, maybe with a moral compass, you know, and, you know, what do you do? Do you get involved? You know what I mean? Like, how would you handle it in the moment? And it's only going to ever be solved or answered if you're ever in the moment of something, you know? And it's just a crazy fucking world we live in, bro. And it's all fueled by greed, bro. All fueled by fucking money, bro. Everybody wants to become rich. It's just, and the rich will do whatever it takes to keep getting rich and to keep empowered, you know? Unless you're like P. Diddy, and then you're fucked.
I mean, I think money's like a scam. They literally print more of it. We work our whole lives for something that they print.
Yeah, they sure do.
That's crazy.
They sure do. No, you're 100% right, you know? Well, it's like always like those, like, sayings and like memes and like people work all their life and pay taxes and all this stuff, and then you're left with nothing. Then you die. And in the beginning, like before we had like technology per se, like it was simple. Protected your family. You ate. You fucking made sure there was food on the table.
That's another thing you think about how our lives are so much more complex. Like this is not how like humanity should be living. Does that make sense? Like,
no, you're right.
We're not supposed to be worried about fucking insurance and I don't know, just credit card bills and all this other stuff, all these payments and debt. Like, we're supposed to just be like hunters and gatherers, or maybe farmers, and like just have simple lives. And I think that's a lot of the reason why lives are.
Oh yeah. Always trying to fulfill, always trying to live up to like what your neighbor has. Always trying to, you know, no, that's what. Yeah, it's never enough. It's too loud. I wanted to disconnect to that over there, but I got it. I just like have something on. I haven't turned TVs on either.
I'm gonna go crazy if there's too much silence.
Yeah.
I usually get my headphones.
Yeah. So you said you're chilling today?
Yeah, for the most part. I usually work 6 days a week, so this is my first 2 consecutive days off in a long time.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
good. Hey, guy. How you doing? Good.
Yeah, I gotta take the puppy to the park, and then after that, I'm just gonna sleep.
That's awesome, man. How's your dog doing?
All right. I had a Rottweiler before. His name was Draco. He passed away. It was very sad. And then 6 months later, I got it's like a Dachshund Golden Retriever mix.
Oh, sweet, dude.
Yeah, she's great. She's really like obedient and very good with routine.
Yeah. A Dotson and a what?
Golden Retriever.
So it's a wiener dog and a golden retriever?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome,
It's
dude.
kind of like
Is he short?
it's kind of like it's bigger than a regular Dachshund,
Yeah.
but smaller than. I mean, it's kind of like in the middle between them two. Yeah.
Well, that's how my dog is. Like, he's Basset Hound and German Shepherd.
Mm.
He's got little knock knees, little feet, huge feet, but little, like, legs, like a Basset Hound. And his ears are, like, right in the middle. Like, they're kind of flappy and big, but they're not as big as they could get.
Is he a big boy?
And he's 69 pounds, but he's, like, real long. He's like a stretched limo. Like, he's real long. I remember when he was first puppy, and I brought him into the vet, and they were like, get your long self over here. She's like, his head gets there before his back end does. And it's funny. He'll go to the corner and like seriously, his body will go first, and then like, his ass will wrap around the corner.
It's like
Like,
a trailer.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
he's so long, bro. He's a pretty chill dude.
That's good. What's it called? My my dog had she had like a bump. I don't know. It looked like a growth or whatever. And then the vet quoted me. I think it was like $400 for the surgery. And then I looked up the surgery, and it was literally all you do is it's a small incision, then you take out the thing inside, and then you, if the wound is large enough, you put stitches, but if not, you just cover it up and you make sure that the wound's clean.
Yeah,
And I was like, I can do
yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, dude, vets have become really, really expensive.
I don't understand
There's like
why.
ridiculous, man.
I got charged $150 for maybe a minute with the doctor. We went there. I waited an hour. The doctor came in. Yeah, everything's great. Any questions? No. All right, I'll see you. I was like $150 for what?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, for a long time, I started going down to this vet where I live down in Oklahoma, but off of 98. But he used to be next door in a really smaller building. He was he basically was retired, and he's a bird like bird lover, conservative,
Yeah.
Um, and he decided, I guess, like his retirement wasn't going to cover like everything that he wanted to do in retirement, so he opened up a practice, and well, evidently the practice got big, and he had to move to a bigger building. But I was with him and I'm still with him, for a long time and everything. Like, he's like, because like these understanding people, like he's always been like real understanding, like not like we understand, but the bill is going to be $1,700
Yeah.
for, like, what did you do? Well, we like seriously, but he's always been pretty cool to us and everything, but like. And I know, like, in time, like, sometimes, like, prices will go up a little bit, but, like, the other day, right, like, there was I took him to the vet, and there's a shot he had to get, like, heartworm shot, whatever. Well, a couple places in town would have charged me, like, 400 bucks easily. They charged me 95 for that and the visit and everything, but even still, I'd still think about it. I'm like, I'm blessed and everything, like, they're good people and all, but like,
It's a lot.
and how much more higher are you guys going to raise the ceiling to where what people can't afford to bring their animals to the vet for a shot that you get out of a bigger fucking jar?
Yeah. And it's like five
That
bucks.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and you're
It's.
making like $2,000 a fucking jar off of some shit,
I
like
think that profit margin should be posted on every single product or service.
yeah, they should, they
Because then
should,
it's like, oh damn, this is a 70% margin,
yeah,
you know, and
it's
then everybody,
pathetic,
people are getting taken advantage from left and right, and
yeah,
it's
dude,
because
pathetic.
you can't go anywhere else, and they
Well,
know
no,
that.
well, yeah, when they monopolize it or whatever, for a while, it was like Comcast, man, like, oh well, we're gonna buy every other little guy so that we can just squash the competition all the way across the United States, right? But then everybody starts to complain about Comcast because after 3 months they fucking skyrocket all their prices. They don't want to really tell you why. They just want to jack up the prices because they're greedy as fuck because they didn't have no competition.
Where are you gonna go?
Where are you gonna go? Now some other guys have come and it doesn't kind of makes me wonder if they even are if they're owned by the same people. Confidence cuts. How's it going? Oh yeah, we're open. I think. I mean, I'm open, but I'm booked all day. So I'm waiting to see if anybody else shows up. So you can come by and wait a little bit and see, or just give it a few minutes and then come by. But I didn't really ask if anybody else is coming yet. So just give it a little while. All right, brother. Here it starts. I'm gonna be out there right now, bro. Like no,
Uh,
no. I have customers. Like I can't cut your hair right now. I don't know, man.
it's really good to have a skill like cutting hair. I was um I was talking to my tattoo artist,
Yeah,
and he was telling me how like he was in prison one time, and he was like really afraid, and then at least before he got inside.
of course,
And then
of course.
he got inside, and then he was like, "Oh fuck, I can tattoo." And then he just he got some guys to like make some.
Homemade diet,
Yeah,
homemade shit.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And then he was just tattooing people, and people were just like asking for tattoos left and right. And he never, he never had to worry about anything because everybody,
No,
always want to get tattoos by him.
everybody at his back.
Yeah,
Like, and what's crazy is he actually has probably like the third highest power out of the whole prison, in a sense of terms of like,
I'm not gonna do this for you.
but he's in touch with every race. And that's something people can't break through. You can't really break through that when you're in prison, bro. But this guy is covered by everybody.
He was telling me because he's a white dude. He was like, man, dude, the Aryans, they were like looking at me really weird. I was really concerned. I did not want to, I didn't want
Fucking right,
to.
bro. You're not sitting with your white people. You're not shaving your fucking head bald. But there are those occasions where some people are needed more than others, and they are given a pass.
But it's
That's a good thing.
the haircutting is kind of a skill like that where everybody wants um, everybody wants their hair to look good.
Yep, yep. I always said like I think I'd be pretty good in prison if I ever had to go, but
Bro,
God
yeah,
forbid I don't want to go.
bro, you'd have all the toys, all the
Yeah, everything. Ramen noodles and shit. Ramen noodles. Yeah, can I get a hot pocket, dude? Yay. In fact, go and buy one for yourself too. That was so funny. Yeah.
like the ink that they use. They'll take penny or no, they'll take blue razors. They'll burn the razors and then they let it settle and then the spit comes out of it and then the the bottom product is like ink. And that's how they if they don't have like a pen or stuff like that, that's what they use as ink.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. They were very innovative in prison, bro.
Yeah.
Even when I went to jail, I was talking with some dudes, and they're like, they love to teach like new people about jail and shit and whatnot. But he's like, yeah, man. So if you look around here, man, you would have noticed that it was a gym. And I was like, what? He's like, you wouldn't have noticed it was a gym. So he showed me all around this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, yeah, this is where we do like upside down inclines. And I was like, what? And he just started walking the bottoms of the stairs all the way up to the top underneath it. I was like, this is pretty innovative, bro.
They didn't have weights.
um, then he took me to like the makeshift weights. So they when you go into jail, they give you a mesh satchel, and it's got like a couple things in it. Well, they take the toilet water and they get a plastic bag, like a yard bag, and they fill it up with water, and then they have this thing they tie, and then they tie it up, and they have it's about this long, and then they tie it to a broken piece of wood, and they do curls and shit with it, and they crunch with it. I mean, do biceps with it, they do triceps with it.
Is that like do they have to hide it from the guards?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fair enough.
I wish you about the top. You want
I
to
mean,
take a little bit shorter?
it's whatever you think. I think it looks good, but you can take some more if you want.
Let me just make sure something. Well, at least get off today and chill out.
Yeah, man, I need it.
Yeah.
I work at the UPS warehouse,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
so it's all physical labor. I'm good on my job, man. I just do my shit.
Yeah, of course. I remember you telling me you worked there. You did drive for a little bit, didn't you? And then
Yeah.
you came back to the
Well,
yeah, because a bunch of bullshit.
yeah, bro. They were yeah.
Just bullshit people. You know.
They they know that it's a good job, so they got you on a leash, so to speak, and they think that they can treat you however, and I'm not that guy.
Yeah, and that's yeah, and I don't take lightly to that either because like if you just would treat people honestly
You get more out of them.
and not like spy on them and drive around and wait for them to pass, by you and you write them up for bullshit.
Bro, I like some of the stuff that I got written up for. I didn't even know those were the rules. I was like,
We should have read the handbook.
yeah, I was like, dude, they got me for taking 7 packages, small packages out of the back. I've never heard, I've never heard that you can't do that before.
Yeah, that's
So,
whack as fuck.
yeah.
Oh, you could get robbed, dude. Anybody could fucking grab this shit. What are you
Bro,
talking about?
yeah,
Like,
I'm friends with a lot of the drivers. They do that stuff all the time.
yeah,
If they want you out, they'll get you out.
that's That's exactly what it is. If they don't like you,
Yeah, they'll find a reason.
you're going, man. They'll make up everything. Yeah, I gotta just tweet this out, bro. Yeah, and it's fucked up when it's happening because the, you know, the biggest part about it is that like you know that they know that you know what I'm saying. Like this is going on, and it's like you can wipe that smile off your face, or you can like stop acting like you're my friend because you're not my friend.
Oh yeah, I saw my supervisor at the gym one time, and he walked up to me and he was like, hey, so like whatever happens at work, we'll leave that at work. We'll be cool. And he's a shorter dude, and I just kind of looked him up and down, and I just said no, and I
Ugh,
just stayed there.
well, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of my signature.
Yeah,
No.
no, 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 bro.
But yeah, no. Every time I see him, I want him to know I don't like him.
Exactly. People are like that, dude. They're the grimiest people in the world, bro. Like, get the hell out of my face. Get away from me. You gotta do it to everybody.
Yeah.
They're probably, and you know what? They probably the type like that, or is the type that probably like cheats on their wife and kids and shit. Probably.
I mean, it's definitely a reflection of him.
Yeah, dude. It's not a good reflection at all, and it makes you go fuck them. Whatever. What are you gonna do, right?
I'll be alright.
Yeah, fuck them, dude. Who gives a fuck, dude? Just job. You can get a better job. And say like you said, you're like, fuck it. I just went back to working in the warehouse. Fuck it. That is what it is. Put the packages in that motherfucker, and it's up to you to deliver, fucker. Fuckers. Oh shoot, I'm live. Oh shoot. Sorry. That's why. That's why I put a disclaimer on there.
Parent advisory.
Yeah, parent advisory. Don't. Well, you can let your kids watch it, but don't be surprised. Oscar Belinio or whatever the fuck is it. Like, why didn't you make an appointment today? I got like a couple spots left open. Weirdos. Weirdos. Here you go, sir. Check this out. Look at this. So I'm gonna be on my next haircut, right? So watch this. So I hit intermission. Boom, intermission, or I can just say, be right back. Watch this. Bam. Pause.
Did you make that style of thing?
No, those are pre-done overlays.
Because that's amazing.
But I bring it over and then I have to size them. I have to like let me see if I
And you
have.
also pick like which ones you like, right?
Yeah, I can pick all types of different ones. So this one ain't set up, but normally I have where I still have to set this up. But like on another one, when you go to social media, it'll have it like Ryan Deez Cuts, and I have like
Like on
everywhere you
Twitter,
can.
Instagram, and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
What app is that called?
That's Streamlabs. It's free.
Streamlabs.
Um, if you have Windows, it works really good under Windows too, or Apple doesn't matter. But Windows has a little bit more favorable things to it.
I've always wanted to stream, so maybe I'll take a look.
Take a look at it, dude.
I'll see you around.
All right, brother. Thank you, man. You calling over, Dip? How you been, dog? Good, man. Give me 1 second, man. While everyone's sleeping and chilling out today. I think some other people are coming. I kind of didn't really like ask. I knew I'd be here. I'm already having a great day. I mean, I got like 6 haircuts already. I've got a couple spots left open, so I just been worn out, man. This weekend wore me out. No, I can't. I don't know if you heard this guy call on the phone, but Like here's my day started. Wait, ooh, okay. So here's my day. So I just cut Charles. You're
Yeah.
up. A little break right there, and Pablo, Matt Brock, little break, AJ, and then I have one more to do that's not on here, and then I have two more spots left over.
Certainly this afternoon. Yeah. I mean, they would
Yeah,
have to like wait this afternoon though.
yeah. But I mean, at least there's two spots
Yeah.
open. But so the guy was like, "You guys are open." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I bet that up. I'm coming down in just a few minutes." I was like, "Dude, hold up now." I was like,
Hold
"Hold up
on.
now, hold up now." I was like, "I got people coming. I have an appointment, so I'm trying to help you out, dog." But anyways, oh wait,
It's weird how so much stuff is open than it is.
yeah, yeah. There's a bunch of people off today. Come on, man. How do I pull that part up? Oh, here you go. So yeah, I'm just streaming like all my haircuts. Um, oh shit! I just had another like. Look, came up on the screen. I
Oh,
was,
you on the you said the stream thing you
yeah,
said?
yeah. So remember I was telling you I was like, I've been practicing. I've been trying to learn everything.
Yeah.
I got a lot of it down now, but I still got to go in there and connect it to TikTok. I mean, well, TikTok and Instagram. It's weird.
So
It's
they just be on there like watching you cut.
Yeah, so you can go on anywhere you want. Go on
Is it on TikTok?
yeah, go. Wait, I don't know. I think I have to do one more thing. Go to Facebook if you want, and just type in. You have my name on there. RYANDEEZ.
I think I do have you on Facebook.
Make sure
Come
it's
on, fine.
all one word. I think.
These are
Try
this one.
try that one. Scroll down some. Keep going. Keep going. No, it wasn't on this one. It was the other one.
Okay.
Um, leave it all one word.
Okay.
CUTS. Now hit it. There.
Okay. Oh, got you. Okay, I see. I see. I see. Okay.
See, isn't that cool? Me, like we're there right now, live. Boom, it's in on there. See.
Oh, so you can
So
kind
now
of like
watch
link
this.
it to your.
Yeah. So now hit on it. All right. Now comment something. Be like, hey, yo, what's up? Do. It should pop up right there. It should. Maybe it's taking a second to come through. Is there anyone there? That one right there. Hit the like button. Is there any way you can follow or not follow it?
Yeah.
There, look. Des Rivers.
Okay, it's coming. I got you. It just probably lags a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Now, is there any way? See that? Is there any way? How do I get you to follow the?
I had hit like.
Like, what's up there? Okay. About down here.
I wonder what.
Oh,
Like
see, how's his one comment?
okay, yeah, it is.
It came through.
Okay.
It's on my Facebook. Okay, so it doesn't pop up
Oh
there.
yes, so you have to probably get on your Facebook too to see it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But some way I've seen people like they can link it to like they can get their. I don't know, but I've seen something like that on like TikTok where people have like
No,
everything linked in one. It'll be like their
that's what
Facebook, Twitter.